Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we're flying from Hampton, HMP to Perry, Florida, which is going to be...
Speedway traffic, 9R16 Echo Tank.
So we're going to land 200 miles south.
Speedway traffic, Commander 346, uniform down to 15 miles northeast, inbound for landing, Speedway.
200 miles south, about an hour 45 south at Foxtrot Papa Yankee, which is Perry, Florida. I'm just going to see the coastline for fun, get a couple hours of flight time, and then end the day in Macon, Georgia, and then I'll refuel somewhere in that area tomorrow morning where the gas is a little bit cheaper. But yeah, YouTube video should have been out already, but a lot of technical difficulties this morning. Could not get the file to download correctly and upload correctly, so I'm going to work on that again tonight and see if I can get that figured out. But that's what the delay is for on that YouTube video, covering last weekend's cross-country trip and those couple go-arounds there. But yeah, we're starting
Speedway
off.
traffic, 9R16 Echo Tango, 2 miles final, runway 06, circle to land, runway.
But yeah, we're starting off this cross-country, just getting down into Florida barely, and back up to Macon, and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. But yeah, let me know where you're at. If your airport has somewhat cheap gas, or if it's along the route in the area, I'd love to stop by and say hey. So let me know in the comments somewhere below. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. Alright, so I got my mic adapter this trip. Got a little bit delayed today, messing with my YouTube video. Had some weird stuff going on where it wouldn't export the file correctly, so I still got to work on that tonight. But flew down here to Foxtrot Papa Yankee, which is Perry, Foley County, Florida. So just flew 2 hours down here and didn't have enough time to get back to Macon, where I was originally going to go back to, and go hang out in Macon tonight. But so instead I'm going to make a 20-minute hop over to the next place down the coast here, which is going to be Cross City. So they hopefully have a crew car and stuff like that. But make a quick 20-minute hop over, a little sunset kind of flight. Should be pretty easy. So the wind is out of 010, so it's almost a direct north heading. So I'm going to use runway 36 today, and it's only 3 knots, so pretty nice, easy wind direction today.
2,000, temperature 21 Celsius, 2.5, altimeter 29er, 4.
Alright, altimeter's already set. Before text checklist, flaps are set, 10 degrees. Avionics are on and set. We've got our Unicom on, and we've got our weather. Transponder is on code. Fuel selector full is tank, check. We got about 20 gallons, just a little bit more than 20 gallons. Brakes are checked, ATSA sauce obtained. Airspeed indicator is checked. Heading indicator is set at 185. Set. Attitude indicator is set. Altimeter is set. Vertical speed indicator is set. Alright, and we've already done one run-up today, so we should be good to skip the run-up. Perry Foley traffic 8264 numbers taxiing to runway 36. I'm going to back taxi on 36, I believe. Is any other traffic in Perry Foley tonight? Okay, run-up checklist is complete. Before takeoff checklist, control is free and correct. Attitude indicator is set. Heading indicator is set. Trim is set for takeoff. Flaps set 10 degrees for takeoff. Doors closed and latched. Window closed. Door closed and latched. Fuel sector is full as tank. Check. Carburetor is off. Mags are on both. Passenger brief, no passenger. Projected takeoff brief. We want 60 miles per hour by 50% of the runway. Lost thrust and takeoff brief. There it is. Push. Fly the airplane all the way to the crash. Flaps down and fly it slowly and as controlled into the crash as possible. Gross weight, we're at 40%. Gross weight. Density altitude, we're at 1,800 feet. Hot items, mixture rich. Landing light on, fuel pump on, and parking brake off. And we're going to climb at DMS. And we'll be departing out to the east. Perry Foley traffic 8264 numbers, departing runway 36 and departing the area to the east. Perry Foley. We have 60. Oil pressure's good. We have 70, rotate. Climbing at DMS. Climbing at DMS. Flaps up. Landing light off. Fuel pump off. Make sure it's rich. After takeoff checklist is complete. Go ahead and start my turn out to the east. Alright, there's the airplane. We are in Cross City, Florida, which is kind of middle of nowhere, but close to the coast. Was not planning on going to this airport tonight. Got a little bit behind schedule, so ended up just having to hop over to this airport from the last airport. Last airport had an FBO that was open, but no crew car, no food nearby. This one has an FBO that's not open. I thought it might be open, but it's not open. No crew car, but food is nearby, so I'm gonna go get some food. About a 25-minute walk to go get some Dairy Queen. And then I'm gonna bring out the Eno and the sleeping bag and camp out somewhere here tonight. So that is the game plan. All right, well, I built my fort for the night, so gonna hope that I don't get robbed in my sleep and pass out in here. But yeah, should be fine. Gonna wake up about 6 a.m. and get out of here and get to the nearest actual airport that might have an FBO that I can use or something like that. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, well, you're probably wondering how I got a free Citation Jet ride yesterday. Turns out Cross City is not nearly as bad as I thought it was. It was just a little bit sketchy that night where I didn't know where I was and walking around downtown there. But yeah, Chris was in the left seat in that Citation Jet. Zach was in the right seat. I met those guys at the FBO while I was working on my YouTube video all day, and they were kind enough to offer to let me ride along on their jet while they were test flying some avionics and troubleshooting some avionics stuff. So yeah, thank you to those guys. But yeah, if you want free Citation Jet rides, make sure you go to Cross City, Florida, and hang out at the FBO. No, don't do that. But yeah, thanks to those guys. And yeah, that's the backstory behind that.
$500.